Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. Today we are playing with the Tetherton family. This is episode 8 of my River Blossom Hills Let's Play, and this household consists of Alexandra Tetherton, formerly known as O'Mackie, and her new friend and roommate Patricia 1. Now, I do recommend going back and watching episode 6 of my Let's Play just to kind of get a full picture of what's going on in this household, but this is the first time we're actually going to be doing a full round here. Alexandra is now on her way to make some spaghetti, but while she's doing that, I do really quickly just want to talk about something that I have done. So if you did see episode 6, you would know that I was really into the idea of maybe these two beginning a relationship. Now, I typically don't force my Sims to have a certain gender preference. I allow it to roll naturally through the Sim Blender. I also don't force my Sims to date. They just end up being with whoever they want to end up with. But I really love the idea of these two being together, given that they're both former lovers of Gabe. So I did change their gender preference to low bisexual, and check this out, they have two bolts together. Now, one of my commenters suggested that maybe they could be involved in like a friends to lovers kind of scenario. I love that idea, so thank you so much to the person who gave that to me. I think that's amazing. And I'm just going to see what happens. Patricia also wants to be best friends with Alexandra. I am going to lock that in. I wonder if Alexandra, she does not have that same want, but she does have the want to have a bar, and I really like the idea of this becoming like a party house. Alexandra is just engaging in some late night rope jumping. She does want to get a skill point. I'm actually going to lock that in, and that's going to go a long way in helping us get to the next level. Although I do like the idea of her staying as a dread pirate forever, but it'd be nice to have some extra money coming in. Patricia wants to talk to Alexandra, so I think I'm going to have her badmouth her. I wonder who she's going to talk about, if it's going to be Gabe or Cleo. Cleo, she's talking about how much she hates her. Now she just wants to play. Let's do a red hands. So far, no romantic interactions, but like I said, they do have quite a bit of chemistry, so I don't think it's going to be long before ACR takes over here and something happens between them. I just hope it's not a woohoo. I want it to go slow. I think something's happening. Oh, look, they're caressing each other. So stuff is definitely happening between them. They're starting to realize that maybe they do want to be together. I love that. They have decided to go in for the woohoo, which just completely tarnishes the plan to have them take things slow, do like a friends to lovers kind of thing. But, you know, that's okay. They do already have a crush on each other, and I don't think it's going to be long before they end up falling in love. I am a little bit disappointed that it happened so quick, but I'm just happy that they're together. Now that they've finished up, I'm going to have Alexandra make some breakfast while Patricia throws a house party. I'm not entirely sure who I'm going to invite. Probably Stella, definitely not Gabe or Cleo. We can invite Morty, Jason Greenman, and yeah, I think that's about it. The guests are all invited. Break out the refreshments and the latest tunes. It's party time because, you know, who doesn't want to come to a party in a tiny little bungalow at 9 a.m. on Tuesday morning? Guests have arrived. Morty is flirting with his wife Stella, who is pregnant with his baby. It was a drama when we played the Roths. I think that was episode 5, but we definitely need to get this party going. I can't even afford a radio to play music. That's how like dire this is. I just kind of wanted to give them something fun to do today. And since they are both popularity sims, throwing parties and drinking and just generally having a good time with friends is something that they're going to enjoy doing. I have never seen this before, but it says 200 simoleons is added to bills and subtracted from Alexandra's child support behind payment accounts. So that just adds an extra layer of chaos and drama for me, where Alexandra now has to pay her ex-husband child support for her daughter, Jules. That's going to put them in a pretty difficult financial situation. Patricia is pranking Jason. That was one of her wants, and he seems to take it quite well, I think. Wow, I would not be happy with this if someone chucked that in my face. What else does she want to do? She wants to have a pillow fight, which we can't do. She also wants to dance, which we can't do, and influence someone to play. Influence to play with Alexandra. What's breakdance battle? Wait, what is this? Does anybody know? I'm really confused. Apparently, I was looking online, and it turns out that Sims who know how to breakdance can battle each other, but I don't know where they would have learnt it. Look at them. Oh my god, all of my years. I've been playing this game, I think, since like 2007, 2008, around there. I have never once seen this. It blows my mind that there's still new things to discover in this game. I can't believe it. These two are just completely ignoring their guests, having a pillow fight. I do need to have Alexandra get the mail. I think we now owe like 300 simoleons because of the back child support. Worst case scenario, we do have a couple of things in her inventory that we can sell that she has discovered on her many voyages, but that would be kind of a last case, like a worst case scenario for me because I really like her having that stuff. Congratulations on hosting a terrific party. Your guests had a fantastic time. Final party score, good time. These two seem a little bit awkward around each other. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like the woohoo was kind of like a spur-of-the-moment, impulsive decision, and now they don't really know how to talk to each other. So I'm just kind of eager to see where it goes, if they do end up falling in love or not, or just kind of remain as crushes. I'm not sure. Patricia has been out here playing with this stray dog Pepper for a couple of hours now. I would love it if the family decide to get a pet one day when they're a bit more financially stable. Alexandra is coming over here to goose Patricia, so I'm going to cancel the play fetch with Pepper. Oh, and they just became best friends. I love that. But they're really tired now, so I'm just going to go ahead, send them to bed, and we'll pick this up again in the morning. They are just waking up. They did share a bed together because Patricia didn't have a very good night's sleep on the sofa, and I feel like Alexandra's nice enough to share her bed. She also wants to flirt, but right now I am going to send Patricia outside because there is a hole. I'm going to have her dig for treasure and then fill it in, and she wants to ask us on a date. I am locking that in. I would love to send them out today when they've both finished work. Alright, I'm just hoping it's not a bone and it's actually something valuable. Let's see. It's a rock. Okay. Something else I need to do as well is build like a date location for this neighborhood. I'm thinking like a cozy rural town pub. I think that would be nice, like kind of British style. Yeah, because I'm a little bit annoyed I have to send them to the park again. I would like to have some fun new locations, but anyway, Alexandra is heading off to work. Here she is in her outfit. All she had to do was put a hat on and she's good to go. Since we're just home with Patricia today, I think I'm just going to have her spend a little bit of time watching the dance channel since her one true hobby is music and dance. Just try to build that up a little bit for her. Patricia's carpool is on the way, so I'll probably pick this up again at 4 p.m. when Alexandra gets home. Alexandra has just arrived home. The first thing I'm going to do is pay the bills, and if we have enough money, I will be buying them a bar. Got about 10 minutes before Patricia comes home. In the meantime, I'm just going to have Alexandra freshen up. I don't think I'm going to put her in any other like date outfit. She's just going to go as is. Patricia has been promoted to fact checker level 4. She works the same hours now as Alexandra. I will be putting a chunk of this money in her inventory and the rest I will use as part of the household funds. We'll have Patricia deposit 1,000 simoleons. Since they're not like officially together, it's not like they're married or anything, just in case something happens, I do want Patricia to have some money to fall back on. So for the time being, I will keep this separate and also it will gain interest. I have now bought a bar, just this really cheap, simple white one. This is one of Alexandra's ones, so we've now fulfilled that. This will be their first official date. I'm really excited about this and just to kind of see where it leads. Let's have them walk to a community lot. Who needs a ride? Patricia and Alexandra. And we're going to go down to the Hills Community Centre. Maybe do some ice skating. These two are enjoying their date so far. I'm just going to fulfill a couple of these wants before they hit the ice. They just have kind of platonic wants for the time being. I am hoping it turns a little bit more romantic. Alexandra is going to try her luck and tell Patricia a dirty joke. This doesn't always go right, in case you didn't know. Sometimes they don't appreciate it. It really just depends on their personality. But Patricia liked it. That makes me happy. So they share the same kind of like sense of humour. Oh my gosh, I think Patricia's just fallen in love. Alexandra doesn't feel the same way. Oh, Patricia wants to make out. I wonder if she'd accept that. Let's try. Kiss, make out. God, I can't believe how fast all of this has happened. I was really hoping for like a slow kind of romance, but you know, it is what it is. My Sims, they make up their own minds. But it is getting kind of late, so I think I'm just going to have them do a little bit of ice skating and then we can send them home to do a woohoo. And she's already fallen. Try twirl with Patricia. If Patricia can even stand up long enough to do a twirl. Alexandra is pretty good at this, actually. I wonder if it's because she has quite a high body skill point. I think that's the case. Alexandra has just fallen in love. All it took was a twirl on the ice for her to fall in love with Patricia. Oh, I'm so happy. But it is getting kind of late. They do still want that woohoo, so we will be sending them home and fulfilling that want. And I'm just going to hope that maybe one of them wants to get engaged, because I just really love them together. Definitely a ship I didn't see coming, but one that I just really love. They have now reached dream date, so that makes me very happy. They're just going to fulfill this woohoo, and I'm just going to send them to bed. It's almost 2 a.m. Oh my god! Oh my god, this makes me so happy. I just wasn't expecting it to happen in this round. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so they both do have to go to work today. I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to have them get engaged whenever they get home, and I think we'll throw the wedding party in the next round, I think, because we are running out of time. There's one thing Gabe has done right. It is bringing Patricia and Alexandra together. I am curious to see how he's going to feel about this. This was not a direction I saw the story take it at all. When I moved Patricia in, it was simply because she didn't have any money. After everything went down with her friend Cleo and Gabe, I was really struggling to place Patricia into the hood since she had literally 200 simoleons to her name. But I think this has worked out for the best, and I'm really happy with it. I am putting Alexandra's lovely bouquet of flowers that she's gifted to Patricia up on this shelf here, and I think it's really cute. They are off to work. They're even sharing the same carpool. So when they get home at 4, I will have Alexandra propose, and right at the beginning of next round, like literally the first thing we're probably going to do is get these two married, since that is something Patricia already wants to do. Patricia wants to bring Jules home. Okay, yeah. I guess she could spend some time with her mother. So Alexandra is Jules's mother. I did not realise these two work together. That must have slipped my mind. So she's going to bear witness to the engagement. I am wondering how she feels about this. But I will just get them freshened up first, have them take a shower, and I will head on over out back, I think, into like by the pond where they can get engaged. Let's do this. Oh, I didn't put my cutscene on again. I could have sworn I did. But she is saying yes. I will go in and I will fix that again. But she has said yes. They're now officially engaged. I hope they're both happy about this. They do both have a positive memory. I feel like now Alexandra needs to have a little bit of a talk with her daughter about the turn of events. I like to think Alexandra is now telling her daughter about the new developments in her life. I'm sure it's going to come as a surprise to Jules. They have generally not had a very good relationship. I think Jules blames Alexandra for breaking up their parents' marriage. But I do think that they are now starting to turn over a new leaf. I do hope you have all enjoyed the final ages for this round. Alexandra is now 38 and Patricia is 29. Now, I did forget to do the ages in the last episode. So Gabe is now 38 and Jules is 18, just to let you know. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. In the next part, we will be playing with the Optimus family, which should be a boatload of chaos. But until then, I do hope you're all having a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.